Salute, salute, salute to all my generals, all my lions, all my real men, all my queens, all my princesses. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's lions and men. If it's y'all first time on here, definitely hit the like, share, subscribe. We're going to be hooking up and changing everything soon. Under renovations for now, switching it up, doing what I can to just be consistent. But at the end of the day, everything is going to be 100% facts, never capping, never lacking, always macking. Let's get into it. C74, Rikers Island. That's the wildest building on the island to this day. It's always going to be the wildest building on Rikers Island because it's adolescents that roam wild in that building. This one right here is when your boys, yours truly, had to really fight for his life. Real talk. At this point in time, me, some neutral individuals, like 2 or 3 Mexicans from, I don't want to say MS-13, but they was definitely in that lane. And one of them I know is Travioso. It was a mixed crowd. We took a house that was notoriously known to be an all-black house. Whether blood or 5% of the house, it was always an all African-American house. And violent as fuck. I'm the only Latin king at this moment in time in that house. And the only reason why I even landed in that house is because I wasn't labeled Latin king and I just got sent back from upstate, from Hudson. So I got sent back down, and at this time I wasn't stamped as king. I started getting stamped after here and all that, but I wasn't on the black and white yet. So I'm in this house, and fast forwarding it, you know, I'm one of the dudes that's controlling the house. And it's me, my son Ho, this dude Cheeseburger, and all the Spanish poppies that popped off. You know, they're not getting all the privileges that everybody get, but they're not getting no press or crazy. We're not, you know what I'm saying, extorting them or crazy. We're not doing none of that. But now, right next door to me is nothing but Bloods. All ran by certain bunch of homies that's putting work in. They shooters. They still fighting their cases. I already done down back, went upstate, but I went to a sweet spot. Now I'm back to the island, and now I'm not in the sweet spot. I'm where it's like on 1,000. You feel me? So the homies that was next door, yeah, it was 2 that I remember was Punch, Pito, Rome. It was a couple. It was a lot. That there was in their house. They knew they had beef with the 5%ers in my house, on my side. That we eventually ended up taking over because we ran them out the house. So now I'm here, got my weight up, got a phone, doing me, and I'm not even there permanently. I literally know I'm only there temporarily. I know I'm going back upstate. I'm only down here to get resentenced. Yet when I come back down to Rikers Island, it's like, whoop, I hit the switch and I'm back on where I'm on Rikers Island. It's different. And I'm at war. It's different. So what happens is The CEOs that are the steady officers that work in that block and 2 upper, they don't like me. It's like, and the steadies, I'm talking about like the 3 to 11 shift and the morning shift, but mostly the 3 to 11. And I mean the morning shift. And that was when, like, it was all females working. One Puerto Rican bitch called Miss Santiago, Miss K, Miss Smith. I forget the other one. Then we had people that was like officers that was known, but it was like all females working with the adolescents. And not for nothing, at that point in time, they was rocking with the homies hard body. Hard body. Like to the point where Miss Santiago, which was the steady, she was the A officer. She was like the queen bee and this shit. She was always riding with the homies. It was like she was against Latinos and she was Puerto Rican. She had the gray hair going down one gray strip like a skunk. Everybody know who I'm talking about. That was in C74 when I was in C74. She like, everybody know who Miss Santiago was. She was a grimy, and then she was like a flip flopper because then the next thing you know, she be rocking with the Puerto Ricans once there's no more homies around. Anyway, on this given day, Miss Santiago, Miss K, Miss Smith is working. They crack cells open. Bang. When I mean crack cells, let me rephrase that. They crack the A and B gate open that separates the south side from the north side. They crack that gate open, and I'm the suicide aide at that time, meaning my cell is the only cell that's open, and I'm the only one that's out there, and I'm supposed to be like making rounds in my gallery, checking everybody, making sure nobody's hanging up. And I'm just looking, and I write in my book, and then I pass it to the CEOs, and when the captain comes, they sign it because ain't nobody hang up. They always had somebody helping, but the people that always had that position was dudes that was running the house. It wasn't no average smuggler. No, the only dude sells is dudes that's running the house. So my cell is open, everybody locked in. I'm on suicide aid, like I said. I'm in my cell laid up. Literally like this. With the headphones in, listening to music. Zoning. Chilling. In the process, the gates open. I don't hear it because I got headphones on. And 3 hitters, 3 bloods, 3 homies from the other side walk right across to my side. 2 upper, man. 1998. This is all during when Big Pun, Fat Joe, Terror Squad came to C74 building. Yeah, in fact, when it came to the 4 building to perform. This is when this is all taking place. They slide to the other side. They know whose cells open. They know that I'm the one there, and they know I'm shining. I got like 2, 3 chains on my neck. 1 chain is mine. 2 chains is like somebody else's. That's how it was there. I ain't gonna lie. Like, yo, let me get your shine. Let me get, a bunch of thread holding your chains together because the whole back of your chain is like this much thread, and then they go. That's how all that long chain shit came from. That everybody started rocking. C74 Rikers Island. All the yapping, we had to attach string to it. Had like 3 joints on. I'm zoning out, falling back, listening to the music, chilling. Son just said, I just opened my eyes, bro. Like my spotted senses, like son just went twingling. I opened my eyes. When I open my eyes, all I see is demon time. I seen the ops, and I know they on a honey. I know all I seen was red in their eyes. And they talking, and I can't even hear them because I got the headphone in, but they talking. And all I did was react. Somebody rushed. While I was laying down in the bed, I kicked, my foot saved me. At the same time, I got stabbed in my leg. Facts. Jump up. They rushed the cell. Again, they popping all three of them. They tried to shoot me, and my arm ended up being my shield. And I blocked it. Caught me, I rushed them out the cell. I get up out there. It's red everywhere. It's leaking. Bloody. I mean, I just got hit in the leg and got sliced. And getting it popping. In the walkway, now my doors is on the cells, like, yo, kicking they cells, like, yo, open the cell, yo, see your crack box. CEOs is getting nervous now. Because things is getting a little bit more out of control. They calling them, yo, get back to your side, get back to your side. Get back to your side, get back to your side. Those are still talking, I'm talking my shit. They talking theirs. I got hit twice. Plus I got punched in the face. I punched me like got it popping. But I got out my cell. After I got hit twice, I got out my cell. Now we in the gallery. Police is going crazy now. These same females that just 5 minutes ago was okay with letting these dudes come over here to do me dirty. Now screaming at the top of their lungs. Oh my God, there's blood everywhere, oh my God. Get it back over there, what the fuck you got to do? Acting like they ain't had nothing to do with it. Screaming at the homies. They get sent back to their side. My twin puppet cell gets popped, it gets cracked open. The CEO, she cracks this shit open because they need the porters out. I'm like, yo, crack puppets. She's like, you gotta go to the infirmary? I'm calling the infirmary right now. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. No infirmary. I'm good. But mind you, I done got stabbed in my leg and I got cut. I'm in the day room. My son Puppy come out. We get whatever little bullshit towels we got and all that. Ace beans. Patch my own shit up. I was walking around with a pat right here. This is where I got shot at. You know what I'm saying? This is the main one right there. And then I got stabbed in my leg. I ain't picking my leg up and all that. I'll show you that next time. And at the end of the day, now I'm in the day room and I'm patching up. The CEOs is worried about if they got to call the infirmary and Camptons and all that. Bro, that whole situation happened. Everything that I just explained to y'all, right? And not one Campton, not one deputy, not one alarm was pulled, not one nothing. Now, at one point, did they pull the pin? They seen all the blood everywhere. They didn't pull the pin. Nah, they made them dudes go back to their side, lock shit down, and then they let my dudes out. And then I got patched up. I got patched up. Cause they ain't, it wasn't, thank God, luckily God, thank God, it wasn't as crazy to the point where, they hit an artery or anything, or where I really had to like, now I was able to, I was blessed. My spider senses went off and I got up out of there. But now what? Now what? They just tried to yap me, stab me, do me dirty, period. And I'm still there. And I know I'm already sentenced at this point. Well, I'm not 100% sure if I was sentenced already or I still had to get sentenced. Because I know I only lasted like close to like, I think like 2 months. And this all, look at the short period of time. 2 months. 2 months. And all of this is going on. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's Lions and Men. Part 2 tomorrow. Salute.